Hello, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Planescape Torment. So here's the game plan. I'm gonna scrap the going around finding spells then resting plan. I don't know where to look. I don't know really what it like. There's nothing here like in Baldur's Gate like Sundra sorceries, right? That pretty obvious. Here it's not so obvious. Like apothecaries come to mind, but there was only a blacksmith in a tavern here, and I don't want to go from name person to name person picking up all kinds of stuff. I feel like we're just going to be spinning our wheels. So what we're going to do, first things first, before I forget, while it's fresh in my mind. Oh, that's terrible. We are going to use our items. We're going to use the Modron Cube, the Codex, and the Lady of Pain Ragdoll. So let's talk to this Lady of Pain Ragdoll. The years haven't been kind to this tiny ragdoll. It's coming apart at the seams, and it looks like its threads are unraveling. It is obviously intended to be a replica of the Lady of Pain, but the button eye and its plush softness doesn't strike much fear into your heart. Let's go with the truth. Or, oh man. Same thing, but you could either be serious or sarcastic. I do not want to piss off the Lady of Pain. She's already mazed us one time. So let's not piss off a god. Let's go with truth. Oh, great Lady of Pain, goddess of Sigil, hear my plea for aid and help me in my hour of need. The doll does not respond to your coaxing, merely stares at you with its button eyes. Now that you're outside of Sigil, maybe the doll simply doesn't feel like being the Lady of Pain right now. I'm so bad at games. That makes sense. I guess I just kind of assumed we were still in her realm, but I guess we planeswalked, didn't we? Give the doll a quick hug, put it back into your pack. Guess we'll have to come back to that. Codex of the Inconceivable. What you had first taken to be a rather unassuming book, held closed by a tiny brass lock, is in actuality bound in strange leather and enchanted bronze. It is labeled simply the Codex of the Inconceivable. Let's open it and read it. Hey! You unlock the book's bindings and open it. You glance over the tome's contents. Your jaw drops. You stand, spellbound, flipping through its pages. Its contents are simply too much to be described with mere words seem powerless to explain the wonders it holds. What was in it, Chief? Show Mort the Codex. Mort floats over your shoulder to examine the Codex's contents. His eyes nearly pop out of their sockets as they scan the pages. Wow. You stand thoughtfully for a moment, looking down at the Codex before closing it, reverently putting the tome away. That's it? Alright, a Modron Cube. Now, the Modrons said it was basically it can open a portal. Let's use it. This small metal toy is a replica of a cube-like creature with huge eyes on one of its faces. The toy has 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 folding wings, and at least 18 points of articulation. Maybe a collector's item. Move the arms and make sword fighting noises. The toy clicks and whirs as you move its clockwork joints. Within moments, the tiny cube has vanquished all the imaginary opponent, every imaginary opponent you have sent against it, and settled back into its normal position. That's awesome. That is... that was cool. I like that. Wave its arms and make cheering noises. Hordes of imaginary creatures from across the plains cheer the cube's victory. You can almost see a tiny oily tear brimming on one of its eyes. It is a hero, the greatest cube to ever roam the plains, and everyone loves it. In your mind, Fall from Grace and Anna hug it and shower it with kisses. Alright, let's manipulate the toy and look for some sort of effect. You bend, twist, and rotate the toy's various positions of articulation, noting that the limbs often suddenly revert to their original position. Finally, as you bend its left knee, the toy makes an odd pop and shudders in your hand. Rotate the left arm. The toy's limbs suddenly revert back to their original position. Click. Okay, so we have a specific order it needs to go into. Left knee? Finally, you bend its left knee. Okay, so we have to start with the left knee. Makes the odd pop. So it's not the left arm, so let's go the right arm. Nope. Left knee, left wing. Okay. Toy makes a soft whir. So left knee, left wing, left arm? Nope. Left knee, left wing, right arm? No. Left knee, left wing, right wing. There we go. Toy hums slightly, growing warm to the touch. Left arm? Nope. Left knee, left wing, right arm. There is a whir and a click, then a click, 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 then a low whir. Nothing happens. Okay, we already know what it does when you make fighting noises. Well, that didn't work. I'll put you away and try again in a new location. Okay, so we have to be where the portal would open, and I guess this is our key, and the key needs a specific those specific motions. Okay.
I'm gone.
Anyway, let's rest. Boy. I should have used it. I should have tried to use it while we were in the brothel. I need a place to stay. We're going to do the merchant room and we're going to rest. Come on, they're not scattered.
It shall be done.
Everyone in the inn rests for 16 hours, recovers hit points. Alright, good.
Done.
So we need to talk to Marquez? Yes. You see a burly blonde man wearing the armor of a harmonium officer. His face is rosy with drink, and behind his smile, his eyes are filled with bitterness. He launches into speech without preamble. Here's the deal. Slavers here kidnapped Barsa's daughter. It's your job to get her back. I'll tell you where to find them. You go kill them and report back to me. And I'll help you find the diva you're looking for. I'll even teach you weapons. Agreed? Agreed. Last I heard, the slavers were to the east in Inner Curst. They've got the nod from the city guard. Find them. Make sure Barsa's daughter is all right, and kill them. When you're done, come back here, and I'll tell you the first part of the key you need to find the diva. All right, but will you answer some questions about her for me? Who are you? I'm Marquez, formerly the Measure 3 of the Harmonium. Formerly, I said, because I quit not so long ago. Why did you quit? I found at the Harmonium a group I'd believed in from the start was buying people, kidnapping them, taking them against their will, and ruining their lives. It was sucking the life out of people for daring to be different, and I couldn't take it anymore. The slavers you'll be fighting are old comrades of mine. He spits on the floor. Burks, liars. Can't trust anyone anymore. What are you doing here? Drinking? What does it look like? Alright. Dumb questions, dumb answers. Well, not a dumb answer, just like, what the fuck do you think I'm drinking here? It's like this guy I used to work with. First of all, he believes the earth is flat. And other tons of nonsense. He was at the airport. He was actually telling me this story. He was at the airport and he walks up to a pilot who's getting off a plane because you could always spot the pilot. And he walks up to the guy and goes, "Hey, are you a pilot?" The guy looks down at him and he's like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "This is just a fucking Halloween costume." And then he tried to argue with the pilot that the earth was flat and just good lord. Anyway, I'm waiting for someone to come along with the right the wrongs I've made. You seem like a good fellow for the job. What wrongs? I think he just told us what wrongs. Yeah. We just read all that. What's your stake in this slavery thing anyway? Yeah, same thing. Okay, so we're getting all the same answers. What can you tell me about this key? 5-part key. Verbal. Held in our heads. He smiles toothily at you. You won't get it out of me by torture, and I suspect you won't find the others easy either. We've locked away a secret, and you'll need the 5 parts. Okay. So they're to the east in the inner Curst.
I'm gone.
Hi. That was 200 something coin. There we go. Inner Curst. Let's take a look around real quick. See if we can find a magic shop or something. 184. Take that. Displace a ring. +2 to armor class? Yes, sir. +1 to armor class. Let's give this to Decon, because he seems to get hit quite a bit, and we'll give this other ring to Fall from Grace.
Done.
What is this? A grain silo? Shit. Fucking pentagram?
Chief, I won't fail you again, I swear.
Let's play
right.
with the pentagram. You see an empty pentagram. The air in it is dry and cold. A feeling of great evil permeates the area. Alright, well, let's leave that alone for right now, because clearly that's going to be something later. Assuming I don't forget. Was there a monster jug? This heavy, plain-looking metallic jug with a hinged stopper. Despite its common appearance, you feel reluctant to touch the thing as if it might bite you. You've been told that... Okay, so this is just like the iron flask from Baldur's Gate 3. You know what? Quick save. Use it. Let's see what happens. It might bite you. You've been told there's some sort of monster trapped inside of it. Peering into the jug's mouth reveals nothing but an inky blackness. Up in the jug, see if anything comes out. At first there's nothing, But then a black, vicious liquid begins to bubble out from the jug's mouth, forming a slimy pool of steaming, tarry filth on the ground. As the jug begins to dissolve in your hands, the pool begins to writhe and throb. Rise in the form of a tall, hideous creature. I don't even know how to say that. Gavreleth? So,
Yes,
Ignis,
my master.
get out of there.
There is nothing I can
Mort, I need you to taunt this thing.
Stinkers.
14,000 experience. 76 common okay. That works. That works. Oh, whispering flasks don't stack. Sure.
I'm gone.
Roberta. That goes the evening. You see a well-dressed, middle-aged woman. She has a scowl on her face and appears to be looking for someone or something. Greetings. She stops and stares at you for a moment before answering. Who are you and what do you want of me? Well, I don't remember my name. She looks at you with mild surprise. Really? Are you by chance a petitioner? I understand they often lose their memories. What's a petitioner? She pauses to think for a moment. Petitioners are those who have died and had their bodies reform on the plane that most likely reflects their beliefs in life. They usually have no knowledge of their previous existence. Perhaps this is the case for you. Possibly. This rebirth. How many times can it happen? Well, I'm not an expert in these affairs, but it is my understanding that it happens but once. Upon death, the spirit returns to the plane itself, unless, of course, you have traveled to another plane. If that is the case, then upon death, you obtain oblivion. I see. Well, in any case, I have no name to give you. She offers you her hand. Good day to you. Good day to you, Cutter. I am Roberta. Taking her hand and bowing, well met, Lady Roberta. I believe you had some questions for me? You seem upset. Is something amiss? She frowns. Yes, my husband, Carl Parfador, is where he told me he would be. This is not the first time that he has lied, or is not where he told me he would be. This is not the first time he has lied to me about his whereabouts, and I'm beginning to think that she pauses for a moment. I'm beginning to think he is with another woman, a harlot. Well, why would you think that? He was quite a ladies' man before we wed, especially among that type of woman, and I've heard rumors. She looks angry. If I were to find the rumors to be true, then I have a surprise for him. A surprise? Yes. She lifts her skirt, exposing her inner thigh. You see a sheathed dagger strapped to her leg. She draws the blade and gives you a wicked smile. I think finding this protruding from his back would constitute a surprise. Do you not agree? She puts the blade away. So you intend to kill him?
Updated my journal.
Her smile slowly fades as she considers her words. Finally, she sighs and sheathes her blade. I would if I could, but no. I'm being a fool. Carl and I are no longer intimate. I can never get close enough to deliver such a blow. She looks away for a moment. Only one of his women could. Damn. Anything of interest happening here? She thinks for a moment. I've heard that a young woman recently disappeared, the daughter of some barkeep. I know nothing of the details. Other than that, I could think of nothing out of the ordinary. What can you tell me about Curst? She smiles at you and laughed. Curst is a dung heap, and we are the excrement that fills it. God damn, what a line. Wow, what a line. Nothing more need to be said on the subject. Who's in charge here? Tovis Giljoff. Gilhoff. I don't know if that H or that J is pronounced like a H or a J, but we'll say Giljoff. He can be found in the administration office in the town square. What can you tell me about Tovis? Tovis can be a rather intense individual. She pauses to think. I know little about him, other than the fact he's a Githzerai and a wizard. Oh, okay. That, I feel, would kind of play in our favor with Dakan.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
Might as well.
Got it.
Hi there. Look at that. We need to give these to Mort. Okay. Ring of the Traveler. Mort can't wear anything. Oh, wow. We didn't put anything on him. But he is ranged, so that's fine. This is a snake thing? Yeah. 33 resistant to magic spells, plus 2 verse. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Only usable by thieves. So she has one already. You know, I do like that, though. That's plus 4 to save versus spells. That'll put us at 66 magic resistance. You know, I don't hate that. I guess depending on what we're fighting, too. Let's see if it stacks. It most certainly does. So her save versus spells is at a -4. So it's at a 9. Yeah, I mean, I really don't hate that. I guess if we go up and begin fighting someone who's going to attack her with melee, we could pop Ring of the Traveler on. I think I like that.
Done.
Why not?
Got it.
Might as well.
Got it.
Warehouse, the distiller.
Done.
So we need to go to the east, so it's going to be over here. Probably the warehouse. But I want to look around to see if there's some kind of magic shop. Because as you most likely noticed, that my... sorry. That my remembering shit does not go over well for me. Barracks, okay.
All right.
Perfume bottle. Acid storm? Okay. Who's got my junk? You do.
All right.
Gate to the carcery, whatever. Oh boy, I'm bad at reading. Man, these names. Curst Administration. Saibha. That looks to be about it. Let's go check out the barracks. Just to see if there's maybe some armor we could pick up.
All right.
A barracks. A barracks is a place where soldiers go to sleep, train. Not a shop. I knew this, and I still went. That's impressive.
I'm gone.
What's in the distiller?
All right.
Hester. Do you sell things? You see a lean man with a deeply tanned skin and piercing green eyes. Welcome to the Malaco Brothers Distillery, he cries, as if he could think of no one other he'd rather see than you. What can I do for you today? So distillery, so it's got to be like potions. Yeah. Oh, here's some scrolls. Cone of Cold, not overly thrilled by that, but Blood Ridge, meh. That is a level 5 spell. We could give that to Dakan, so he has something. I'm not interested in giving him any of these others. Okay, that's something. Oh, thank you. We could sell these. He's got kind of a garbage selection of things, but we did get at least one level 5 spell for him. Oh, you can't even... It was level 3 and level 4 spells. We don't have a whole lot left. Remove Curse. That's a level 4 spell. That's level 2. Alright. Well, we could have 2 remove curses, I suppose. Or 3. Alright, we're going to go ahead and end it here. We're super close to time, so we'll pick it up in the next one. And thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you all in the next one.